Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. I'm shooting from a new spot today. I don't think I've shot from this angle. I'm doing Kristofferson's song, Broken Freedom Song. I don't think I know this one. And it was requested by Troy Thompson, and Troy happens to be down under in Australia. So if I had an Aussie hat, I'd wear one. I need somebody to send me one. Let's see. I don't know the song. We're gonna get into it. Thank you for the gift and request, Troy. Yeah, one other song I've done with the word broken was Broken Halos by Kris Stapleton, and that one got me all choked up. Here we go. It's kind of got a 70s feel.
Got a song about a soldier riding somewhere on a train, empty sleeve pinned to his shoulder, and some pills to ease the pain. Started drinking in El Paso. He was drunk in San Antone, telling strangers who were sleeping how he hated going home. Just a simple song of freedom. He was never fighting for. No one's listening when you need them. Ain't no fun to sing that song no more. Got a song about his sister waiting somewhere by the phone for some man who never missed her ever since he come and gone. And it's harder for a woman with a baby on the way. That's the price of being human.
Yeah.
When you're poor enough to pay. So she listens to the freedom in the silence at her door. No one's missing till you need them. Ain't no fun to sing that song no more.
You can see his linguistic abilities and observational capacity on full display here in this one.
Got a song about a savior looking lonesome and afraid at a city full of strangers, and a cross he never made. And he's sadder than he's wiser, and no longer away from home. And he wonders why his father left him bleeding and alone.
His father?
Just a broken song of freedom, and the closing of a door. No one's missing till you need them.
Yeah.
Ain't no fun to sing that song no more.
I wonder when Kris wrote this. The organ under it. Yeah, this is in a similar vein as Eric Bogle's song that I did yesterday, right? Troy, is that what inspired you on this one? Yeah, there were a few vignettes in there. Got to try to reconstruct them. It's like the soldier, he comes back. He's traveling on a train in Texas, but it was something about there's like a simple song of freedom that he was never fighting for. Then there was a sister. What was it about there was so much going on in the song I was taken in. The way it was moving along, the instrumentation was different. Instrumentation was compelling. It wasn't distinctly country. It wasn't not. It's Kristofferson. But it was compelling. And the sister, she was like waiting by the door and it never knocked or something like nobody ever came to her door. And then it's the price of being human. There's a pregnant woman or she had a baby already or something like that. And like she's inside the house or the apartment or she's somewhere by herself. That's the sense I got because like the doorbell never rang. Like, or maybe that was the sister whose doorbell never rang, but it's the price of being human when you're poor enough to pay. That line stood out to me because that you have to contemplate. I immediately thought of him at Oxford or Cambridge because he was a Rhodes Scholar. That might have been when I interjected that you could see his observational capacity and linguistic abilities here on display in this one. And then like nobody's missing until they're needed or you need them or something like that. It made me think of this. I heard this decades ago and it always stuck with me. The tragedy always happens to someone else until it happens to you. And then you're like, oh crap, I hope it doesn't. But at some point we die. Is that tragic or is that just normal? But then he got onto the Savior. Now, I wasn't quite sure if he was talking about Jesus in that one, because that's obviously a word applied to Jesus, but then sometimes we think there's a mythical savior, like, oh, the government's going to save me, or the fire department's going to save me when my house is burning, or something like that. But in the beginning, the soldier wasn't fighting he was in a battle. Freedom he wasn't fighting for. It was a different thing. So I didn't know if this was correlated to that, but then when he said, my father left me bleeding, I'm like, why did the soldier's father leave him bleeding? I don't think he did. I don't think that was it. I think it was probably a reference to Jesus on the cross and playing off of it's hard being human. It's the price of being human. That was it. And, Jesus being a man, the accounts in the New Testament about his death, certainly this would fit that like Jesus was wondering. And it is like whatever stock you place in the narrative, I mean, it says, Father, Father, why did you forsake me? So it would certainly fit. Kris may have been referencing that. But what's the closing of the door? Is that just death? Is this Kris's incredibly creative, brilliant way of talking about not only death of freedom, but the death of humanity, like being alive, death of that? I don't know, man. Troy. Yeah, this one spun me up. I love that. I love thinking, being made to think. But when somebody gives you a bone to chew on, and Kris does that regularly, I absolutely love that. All right, I'm going to rate this one. I don't know how much of the song I have right. That is a big bone to chew for a first time through. But the number that popped into my head right away was a 9.2. what do I say? I mean, I listen to songs like this, and as far as I understand them, I just think, man, it's brilliant. It inspires me. I learn more from my own writing, because I write a lot, and I'm always looking to improve it, always. And I hear a song like this, and it inspires me. I see certain things that he does with either verbs or just sort of veiled language, and then brings it back, and the totality gives you the picture. So, woo! All right, Troy, my friend, thank you for that. Woo! Have a great day, folks. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.
No one's listening when you need 'em. Ain't no fun to sing that song no more.